Well, hello, everybody. It is our favorite night of the week. It is Wednesday night. So we just want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. It is your favorite power team, and we are definitely in the building. So
Building.
if this is your first time rocking with us, we would like to say we truly, truly, truly appreciate you choosing to rock with us because we already know you could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be right here with us.
Right here.
So, for those of you guys that don't know who we are, we would like to go ahead and formally introduce ourselves. I go by the name of Kesha Kesh.
And it's your boy, Dr. Real, Mr. Motivational. Let's go. Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Y'all know we got a lot of stuff we want to talk about tonight. So y'all just make sure y'all continue to rock with us so y'all can catch all of the good news, all the things that we like to share, the hot, juicy topics. Y'all, we love the engagement. So make sure that you guys chime in. It's okay to share what it is that you want to share. You know, we'll highlight it and put it up here on the screen, but we really, really like when you guys interact with us. So again, thanks so much for rocking with us here tonight. We look forward to our Wednesday nights so that we can rock with you guys.
Yes, engage with us.
So,
tell a friend and tell a friend. Come on, let's go.
yeah. So one of the first things that I wanted to talk about, y'all, it hit this morning. It was so crazy here in the Dallas area. Well, actually, not too far from where I live. It was like in a Mansfield area. And it was a shooting at the school. Hey, Damien, thanks for joining us. It was a shooting at the school at Timberview. Timberview High School had a shooting. And allegedly, the guy, they said that this guy had been bullied. I actually watched the video, and y'all, when I watched the video, it was more so of like I'm standing there watching it on a video versus imagining the people that were in school when this was all going down. Could you imagine just being in the classroom? And I kept hearing the teacher, she was just like, I need help, you know, and they tore that classroom up. So you know what happened was a couple of the kids, you know how we do, we pulled out our phones and they started recording what was going on. So it gave us that footage of like real live what took place in that classroom. Last I saw, I think they did arrest the guy when he came back with the gun, because that was his way of retaliating. Like, you know, hey, you're going to do this to me or whatever you guys have been doing to me. You're not going to do this again. And he comes back with the gun. I heard that I don't know if anybody is, if it was fatal. I do know that there was a there was a teacher that was pregnant. She got hurt, but she's okay. There was a couple of people that were rushed to the hospital, about 3 or 4 other people that were rushed to the hospital that had to get checked out also. And I think they eventually end up catching him. Again, watching the video, it looked as if like they just had a couple of words. I did hear them screaming out some gang stuff, you know, like on blood. They were saying stuff like that. And they tore that classroom up. So, you know, one of the things that we have to start doing is we got to stop being, and I'm not saying this is their situation, like these, I don't know who these people are, but it seems like there's a whole lot of friendship type things going on with adults and their kids versus parenting. And, you know, these kids, they begin to take matters in their own hands and feel the need to defend themselves a lot because they feel like they are able to handle it. You know, it's a lot of pressure. I heard that he was being bullied or whatever the case may be. I don't know if he told his parents about it, but to me, he felt like I got to defend myself and I'm gonna take matters in my own hand, and we're gonna get on some grown-up stuff. And he came back, you know, shooting. And it was just crazy. It was really, really crazy. People were afraid, you know, they had to go get their kids from the school. It took forever for them to, you know, reunite kids with their mothers, and their fathers. It was just a crazy, crazy situation. And then when that was all over, I seen another update, but there was another shooting somewhere else in Dallas. I'm like, I'm so sick of these damn guns. Like, where y'all getting them from? Is it buy one get one free? Is it they passing them out like trick or treat, Halloween candy? What is going on?
It's like we were talking backstage, and it's like I said, life is not valued anymore on any level. Even from a child's eyes, it's not valued because you bully me. I feel the need to murder you. Like,
right.
That shouldn't be the next step. Is I'm gonna get a gun and kill you because you bullied me.
Right.
I think that in America, this has become so commonplace. It's almost like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you shouldn't say that, but I'm just looking at just as an example. That's how we feel about it because it's so commonplace. We become kind of numb to it because it's happened so much. When I was growing up, this never happened.
Never.
I don't remember. I think remember that movie, The Basketball Diaries. That's the first example on film that I saw a child come in. That was Leonardo DiCaprio played the character, came in and killed his classmates. And then not long after that, if I'm not mistaken, you had Columbine. So it's like anything, does life imitate art or does art imitate life? Because a lot of times we see stuff on movies and be like, oh man, that would never happen. And then you see it translate into the real life later on. And they're like Fernando said, there's different levels of bullying. But
yeah,
I got bullied as a kid, and I never thought, let me go get my grandma a gun and go kill him. We just gonna square up. Because like eventually you get tired, and a bully is just somebody who preys on somebody that feels weaker than them. And if you stand up to most bullies and show them you're not scared of them, that takes that power away from them. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them. Some people are just mean people. They just don't give a damn, and they'll beat you down every time they see you, and they don't care if you whatever. But for the most part, I mean, you got to kind of talk it out. And I know it doesn't work that way. Yeah, cyberbullying now, where they can just spread rumors about you on social media, and then everybody's looking at you tomorrow like they see you naked. You know what I'm saying? There's so many ways of doing stuff, and I get that. I wouldn't want to be a kid nowadays because there's too much going on in their young minds, and they're sponges. They're just absorbing all this stuff in because they have everything in their face. Like you remember, I know I'm a little bit older than you, but you remember like at 8 o'clock, you didn't have sex on TV. There was nothing like
nothing.
It was almost clean. It was clean, and then slowly but surely they started saying "damn" and "hell," and now on most shows they can say
anything.
Is almost the you know what I'm saying? The F-bomb and MFA is not hard to hear no more. So they're exposed to so much stuff that they become numb, I believe, to just what happens. They become numb to sex, they become numb to violence, they become numb to drug usage because they hear it in the music, they see it on TV. A lot of them got young parents, they probably witnessed it at home, and then their friends. So I mean, they're just bombarded with so much negativity. It's sad. I feel for them. I won't want to be a kid nowadays.
Right. And to Fernando's point, I'm gonna put it back up here, guys, so you all can see it. I understand what he's saying, but he says bullying is different from when we were kids. Bullying is still bullying, but it's handled differently now. But the reason it's handled differently now, I believe, is that everything is so superficial. Back in the day, if you got to fighting or you're getting bullied, everybody stand around in a circle, or everybody laugh, and you get up, dust yourself off, and try again. And that's it. But now it's all about a certain image. It's all about. I believe when I watched that video, I saw the girls in the classroom. I saw them putting like little stuff on their social media sites. I believe that guy was very embarrassed and felt like you can't do me like this in front of these people. Like it went to a whole nother level at that point. Yeah, it was bullying, but now I got to handle my business to let everybody know who's boss. It's different because we've made things look different. Just the stuff that these people see, and it has to. It keeps happening. And I don't know. I don't know how would we bring this to an end? Like, what do you do? Nobody's trying to look crazy anymore. Everybody's concerned about what they look like, who's the GOAT and all this extra stuff.
Because right now, everything's a brand almost. Even if you don't have fame, your image is your brand. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's your word. So with the uprising of social media, everything is about attention. Like I said before, attention is the most sought drug in the world right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants that 15 seconds. They want that. Oh, I hope I put this on and I go viral. Like that's people's life goal is to go viral. Like, okay, so you embarrass yourself for maybe a day or two of people loving on it, and you might become a meme. But what does that really mean in grand scale of things?
What does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Right. You sacrifice your self-respect and other things, and maybe cost yourself jobs because it's this image. Because once you put something on digital, it's there forever. I don't care how much you erase it off. It's there. Like once you put it out there, it's out there.
And now you have a record. And what's happening is that this happened at high school. So of course we already know you haven't made it out of high school. And now when whatever plans that you have for the future, all this stuff is following you. And it's a lot of things happen within a blink of an eye that could have really went some other ways. I mean, think about the teacher that was pregnant. You could have got a whole nother person involved because she's carrying some man baby in her stomach. And these men, I'm surprised he didn't come to the school looking for somebody. Like you could almost hurt his woman and his baby she carrying. Like this within a blink of an eye, so many different things took place where we have to stop. We have to figure this thing out. We got to stop making it so. I'm just not gonna even put in my mind that he went home and had a conversation and discussed this, and someone gave him a gun and said, "Go handle your business." I'm not gonna even. I'm think that happened because it's crazy. And now, unfortunately, a lot of things then took place, and it's sad. So
very sad.
We gotta create more awareness around other things that look cool, so that our kids can have something to look up to versus these guns and this jewelry and all these things in these videos. So that they don't feel that they have to do these things just to be cool. We got to switch it up. We got to switch some stuff up.
I mean, coming up, Run DMC had all on the Dookie gold on and everything, and I never wanted to hurt nobody to look like that. That just never crossed my mind that I have to go hurt somebody just to look a certain part. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, young kids, if you're listening or your parents listening, if you're fake, I'm gonna tell you this right now. A situation will arise where the real you will have to show up. I promise you that. So if you are a fake thug, there's going to be a situation that's going to arise where the real you is going to be exposed. So don't do who you are. If you're the one who love to read Harry Potter books, and damn it, read them books. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The world is now so open that you can be whatever you want to be and be outright with it. And if you judge them in any kind of way, people are going to attack you for judging them. So basically right now you can be whoever you want to be. Who thought 30 years ago that it'd be cool to publicly like comic books? Like the Marvel stuff that everybody's going crazy for now. 30 years ago, you've been clown for that. You like comic books. You reading about Superman, the Hulk, what? I mean, now you got people dressing up like it. You know what I'm saying? So just be yourself. And if somebody's bullying you, there's people to talk to, and I understand that sometimes you can talk to adults about it and they give you the same story or the same conversation. Yeah, we're going to report to authorities, blah, blah, blah. But we know in the real world, people can catch you in the bathroom. They can catch you in places where ain't no cameras at, and it can be a problem. But still tell somebody, you know what I'm saying? That's not snitching, y'all. If four people about to beat me down, I'm gonna say something about it. I'm sorry. You're just not gonna whoop on me like that. Ain't happening. And so report it, guys. The kids, report it, because those little things can scar you for life if you allow it to.
For life. It's true.
They can scar you for life. True. So, do the right thing. Talk to your parents. Don't talk at them. Talk to them. And parents, listen, and don't try to always give advice. Just listen, because again, they're growing up in a different world than we did. It's totally different. It's a totally different world.
Totally different world. So again, prayers to those people that were involved in everything that took place today at that school. Hopefully, this stuff will stop happening. We gotta get ahead of the curve. We gotta be more, we gotta be proactive versus being reactive. And this is just one of those things that just happen, unfortunately. Um, Moving on, I wanted to talk about some of the other current events that's going on and some of the things that took place. I don't know if you all are on here and you possibly have made purchased tickets to a concert that was supposed to take place. I think it was actually supposed to take place on Sunday, but they end up changing it to like yesterday. So it was the Bone Thugs in Harmony, and it was TLC. They were at like Toyota Factory here in Dallas. And I got some inside scoop on this, y'all. I think they took a lot of people's money. Now, I've been hearing of certain states and certain areas where if you don't have your vaccination card, if you can't show proof that you've been vaccinated, you can't get into those stadiums and things like that. Well, this particular situation was a little different because they didn't actually have anything on their website to say this. And so these people bought these tickets a couple months ago. And when they all showed up at the door, they would not allow them to get in. And they had the option to have their card, or they had the option to actually have results showing that they took the test and it tested negative within 72 hours. So needless to say, it was a lot of people outside that building last night, highly upset because they paid for parking and they paid for these tickets and they could not get in. That was deep. Like, you've already took these people's money and you yelling out the door saying, hey, y'all, well, guess what? You might as well turn around, but you already took their money.
Right. But I think